Gary Neville explains why Manchester United should not hire Antonio Conte as Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's replacement. Gary Neville has urged Manchester United to keep Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and not replace him with Antonio Conte. Pressure has intensified on Solskjaer following United's 5-0 defeat to Liverpool at Old Trafford on Sunday. United have now lost 3 out of their last 4 Premier League games, and Solskjaer's side already look short of being able to compete with Manchester City, Chelsea, and Liverpool for the title. A section supporters are already calling for Solskjaer's exit, but Neville has warned that Conte, who won the Premier League title with Chelsea and guided Inter to success in Serie A last season, is the wrong fit for United. "I think the club will hold their nerve. I don't think they've planned for a new manager this season," Neville told Sky Sports. "I think they'll get to the end of the season and stick with Ole until the end of the season. I know there will be a massive outcry from fans, from the media, from everybody, that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer should be sacked, and I can understand that after that game, it's nowhere near good enough. It was a monstrously bad day, and it takes some recovery. I think this club is a lot more stable in terms of the ownership. I've seen Jose Mourinho come into this club and Louis van Gaal and been wholly disappointed. The reason the board will stay stable and go at least until the end of the season with Solskjaer is because of what happened with Jose Mourinho and Louis van Gaal. They won't bring a hitman in again. A hitman who comes in and does a job for 2 years. They're not going to do that at the club again. They're going to stick with Ole until the end of the season. Ole's got to win a trophy this season. I think they'll stick with him until the end of the season, but this is painful." Another part of Manchester United's recent history, he'd have been in trouble, but because of what's happened with Van Gaal and Mourinho and the change that's happened, they're not going to do that now. "My point is Jose Mourinho was the best manager in the world when he came to Manchester United, and he didn't do it here. Conte's available, but I wouldn't bring him to Manchester United. I wouldn't bring him here now, I wouldn't." Solskjaer explains why he won't resign after Liverpool embarrass Manchester United. Paul Scholes says Man United star should never play again after Liverpool defeat. Arsene Wenger makes bold Manchester United claim after Liverpool thrashing. "I don't think Antonio Conte is a fit for Manchester United. I don't think he's a fit. I might be wrong, they might bring him here tomorrow, and I'd get behind him. We've seen a coach with a specific style like Louis van Gaal didn't work here. I'm not saying there isn't a manager who can come to Manchester United and do well. And one day, if Ole isn't here, I hope it happens. But today, I personally think it would be wrong to sack Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I sacked a manager last season after 6 games. It was the wrong thing to do, and I should have let it breathe. I should have waited until the end of the season, and I think that's what Manchester United will do."